module predominantly looked at the ways in which we perform and represent gender, both on screen and in live performance. And the thing that I really enjoyed about it was that it stemmed from discussions. So the whole premise really was about exploring either texts or films or plays where students could come together and talk about their own experiences of gender and sexuality and identity more broadly. My philosophy, first and foremost, I think is about being inclusive and responsive. So about exploring, particularly as a practitioner, reading the room is the most important thing. Giving students the space to create their own work, but also feeling like they're being heard and that their voice is the most important thing really in the work that they're making. And then finding ways to bring that to the syllabus rather than the other way around, thinking about how you impose the syllabus on the people in front of you, thinking about how they relate to the material. That's really crucial for me, and encouraging collaboration I think is the most important thing of all, both in education and creative industries more broadly.
Emma said, "My philosophy of teaching and learning is to be a critical and reflexive practitioner, analysing and developing my own and others' practice to inform and enhance the student experience, while leading and contributing to the ongoing development of others and myself." The USW core values of being professional, creative, inspiring and responsive are firmly embedded within my teaching, learning and management practice, enabling me to consider and analyse my own and others' contribution to excellence in learning, assessment and teaching practice. I utilise my professional role, responsibilities and commitment to contribute to knowledge creation, knowledge dissemination and enabling activities at individual, group and school level. I have a critical insight into decision-making processes associated with teaching and learning, which is not easy within higher education. And to demonstrate excellence within the context of a socially constructed reality, I need to provide more than just information. I adopt a continuous learning approach, individually and collectively within my teams, encouraging and adopting a supportive yet critically reflective analysis of teaching, learning and assessment practice during team meetings, development performance reviews and in everyday practice. A leader as a learner philosophy.
I was nominated by the students and my line manager. That was a really nice surprise. The project that I've been nominated for is the Innocence Project, which is a new project at the University of South Wales, which essentially looks at miscarriages of justice, and we're looking at real-world cases of people who are saying they're innocent of a crime they've been convicted of. They're looking for evidence of something that suggests there's something wrong with this investigation or something wrong with the trial that might cast doubt on the conviction, so we can then refer the case on to the Criminal Cases Review Commission. And it links into my sort of teaching around research-led teaching, so my research is in the field of unsolved crimes, cold cases, miscarriages of justice, criminal investigations. And what I want the students to do is to put the theory into practice. So they'll hear about it from the textbooks, they'll hear about it from the research, but actually to start working on real-life cases, they can see what the problems are, they can see how the criminal justice system works. And I think that really enhances their learning and their experience.
I guess my approach to teaching generally, the specialist community public health nursing students, is fairly humanistic, hands-on, engaging, because these are qualified nurses and midwives with a range of experience. They're training into a whole new discipline. So it's about engaging them in that process. One of the things that we work on within the course is a multi-agency case conference simulation workshop, which is a very realistic simulation of something that is a very complex area of their work. These students really evaluate it very well, and so we've had really, really good positive feedback. We've even had some students over the last couple of years who've come in from community children's nursing, and some of them have played the part of the parents. And that's been really interesting. It gave them a whole new perspective on their work. They've emailed me a year since to tell me that this still stays with them, what they learned from that experience, but how it's also impacted on their future